You're going to start by brushing their hair back, and from the corner of each eyebrow, you're going to grab about an inch of hair right along the front, and they can just hold on to that for you. From behind the ear, you're going to go straight up to the center of her head and stick this in a ponytail. These ponytails should be 1 inch from that line we made with the bangs, and make sure they're nice and tight so that the wig will stay in. Now we're going to do the exact same thing on the other side, straight up again to the center and about 1 inch from that front line of bangs that we did. These 2 ponytails are what's going to keep the comb of your wig in place. If they aren't tight enough or far enough forward, the wig will slide back. Now we're going to take the top part of the back of the hair. You don't really want to go too much lower. You want it just the very top. Put this as far forward as you can, as this is what's going to secure the loofah later on. All these ponytails can just hang down, as we'll be using them again later. Next, we're going to do the back of the hair. You can simply braid the back of the hair, or if the hair is too short, you can stick it in small buns at the base of their neck. 2 small buns at the back usually works best. Becca's hair is long enough, so we're going to stick this in a nice tight braid all the way down and then secure it with a ponytail. Next, we're going to use the loofah. It should be a big one, about the size of my hand is a good judge. You're going to stick it right in the center of those 3 ponytails we made earlier and pull them up on top and secure them with another ponytail. The back one that we did is what's really going to help keep that in place. The braid, if it's long enough, can also go up in this ponytail. However, Becca's isn't quite long enough, so we'll deal with that later. Put this nice and tight with those 3 ponies, and you can just finish it off in a loop so there's nothing hanging down. Next, secure this braid up however you can. I'm just putting a bobby pin or 2 to keep it out of the way for when we put the wig on. Most wigs have a tag in them at the bottom. It's like the tag in your shirt. It goes at the back of your shirt. It goes at the back of their head. Take the wig like this, flip it over so that the comb is pointing towards you. Then put it over their head and find that nice straight line we made with the bangs and slide the comb of the wig underneath those 2 ponytails. Now Becca's going to help me out by holding underneath the wig so that when I pull it around, it doesn't come out from under those ponytails in the front. Secure this underneath the braid. You can wiggle around a couple times if you need, just to make sure it's in there. You can also put some bobby pins along the back of the wig if it doesn't feel secure. Now, make sure when you're doing the bangs that you're doing them in sections and hairspraying in between each one. Becca has enough hair that I'll do it in 3 layers. If your daughter has thin hair, you can simply do it in 2 layers. Make sure you use lots of hairspray and back comb them a lot. Now you're going to brush them back and just simply comb over the very front layer of those bangs to smooth them out. Grab a couple small bobby pins And right along the base of this wig right there, you're going to pin the poof along there. If your daughter has long hair, you can pull it to the side and tuck the hair underneath the wig. Becca's hair is short enough that I'm just going to ball it up right here and pin it in place. The crown will hide any of these problems. Your crown should have an elastic on it. If it doesn't, let one of us know and we'll give you an elastic to sew on or give you a different crown. You want to put it right where you put those bobby pins, behind the poof. Becca's going to hold it in place for me as I pull it about halfway down the wig and pull it into the wig itself. You want to make sure that it's at a diagonal rather than straight across so the wig has the right shape on their head. Now you pull it around the face, make sure their ears aren't showing. That's a good way to check that it's sitting properly. Put in as bobby pins if you need, and you're ready to go.